I, Yuning, was once the Prime Minister's eldest daughter. To find a miraculous cure for my sister, Yuji, I gave up my future as Empress. I walked 10 miles, prostrating myself every 3 steps. But what I got in return was her personally killing my birth parents. Mom. Yuji.
Do you know why father took you in as his adopted daughter and supported your lowly parents? It was also you would be grateful to the Prime Minister's manner and willingly paved the way for me. Yuning, give me your face. Rest assured, tomorrow, at the Empress's coronation ceremony, I will rule the world as Empress for you, and be the most favored in the harem. From now on, your face is mine. This skin, it's excellent.
I'm giving you a chance for revenge. Do you want it? You were originally the legitimate daughter of the Prime Minister's manor, about to be crowned Empress and rule the world. But on the eve of your entry into the palace, your face was brutally peeled off. And you swapped faces with your legitimate sister, allowing her to replace you and become the Empress.
I'm not reconciled.
I can help you, but on one condition. You must obey my every command.
Okay. I promise you.
Others stole your face, so I will give you a new one, and help you get revenge. Removing the rotten flesh is just the beginning. What comes next is the real hell. Once you pass this trial, you will be reborn. Half a year later, you will enter the palace through the royal selection. Then, how you wish to exact your revenge will be entirely up to you.
Master. I must ask. Why are you helping me?
The Chancellor's estate tortured my wife and child to death. All they wanted was to force me to swap faces for their illegitimate daughter. I want to personally witness their downfall. Their family ruined, with no place to be buried.
Since I've been given a second chance at life, I'd rather betray everyone than ever again let anyone betray.
Since that's the case, I have a few tricks to teach you to help you firmly establish yourself in this deep palace. Watch closely.
Master. What kind of illusion is this? It's so bewildering, so hard to grasp.
Half a year has passed. You have mastered it. I will give you one last gift. Before you enter the palace to seek revenge.
Aunt Chiang. Aunt Chiang. Aunt Chiang, this is great. You're still alive. Miss Serena, is that really you? The hermit saved me from the burial ground. He told me everything. Miss Serena, you've suffered so much. I'm willing to help you with all my might, with no second thoughts.
Go. Don't forget our agreement.
From today onwards, there will be no more Serena Xia, daughter of the Chancellor's estate. There will only be Celine Song, daughter of the royal historian.
Zoe. If it really were you, alive again, how wonderful that would be.
Once you enter the palace gates, it's like the deep sea. One wrong step can ruin your life. The most exceptional young women in the world are all in the imperial city. From now on, you must be self-disciplined and courteous to earn His Majesty's favor. Concubine song. How dare you look directly at the Empress? You don't want to live.
Who dares to obstruct the Empress's procession?
This concubine song of Jiahua Palace, greets Your Majesty the Empress. I heard Your Majesty is worried about matters of the former dynasty. So I came to offer my services. I've studied illusionary arts and enchanting dances since childhood, and I can certainly help Your Majesty.
Illusionary arts. Enchanting dances. These are all rather unseemly things. Do you know that offending me is a capital offense? Give me a reason not to kill you.
This concubine is terrified. I only wish to survive in this deep palace. Please believe this concubine. I only wish to help Your Majesty. Even if it means going through fire and water, I won't hesitate.
I've seen many who pledge their loyalty, but someone willing to be my dog, that's a first. To serve His Majesty, loyalty alone isn't enough. Undress. Take her measurements.
Someone, bring a measuring tape.
Your Majesty, people come and go, on this palace road, taking concubine songs measurements in public. This old servant will have trouble explaining.
I am the mistress of the central palace. Besides His Majesty, you only need to report to me. If I don't measure, how will I know if you're qualified to serve His Majesty?
To be measured? That means taking off her clothes in public. To be measured. If word gets out, how will she face herself?
How awful.
Can't you tell the Queen is punishing her on purpose? She's asking for trouble. A lady's body should not be exposed.
Exactly.
This will ruin consort song. If it were me, I would have hanged myself.
The Queen's orders, who would dare disobey? She's apparently the daughter of the chief clerk of Zhongzhou, a 6th-rank official. To endure such humiliation, she only has herself to blame for being foolish.
Indeed, she's so unrefined.
Very well. Take her away. Tonight. Prove your worth. And I will consider taking you in.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall go prepare at once.
Let's go.
She's an obedient dog.
Yuji, cherish your position as queen, the grudges of the past, the humiliation of today. I will repay it 100-fold, 1,000-fold.
This piece was played beautifully. It seems Consort Xian truly put in a lot of effort.
Consort Xian often practiced until late at night for this piece, showing her deep affection for Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, you flatter me. I prepared some southern dishes in my palace. Would Your Majesty care to join me for a few drinks tonight? If Your Majesty doesn't come, I'll be heartbroken.
Consort Xian is so innocent and carefree. It's rare that after so many years in the palace, she still has the heart of a child. It's truly enviable.
If we're talking about age, the Empress seems to have the upper hand.
Your Majesty, I have also prepared a dance. Why not take a look?
When did the Empress learn to dance? I wasn't aware. Don't spoil His Majesty's mood. And make a fool of yourself.
This dance will be performed by someone else.
Miss. After today's dance, you've only pleased the Empress. But how will you get your revenge in the future? Tonight is just the beginning. From now on, I will use my enemies to rise to power.
So this is the dance the Empress meticulously prepared? I think it's not even as good as the dancers from the Imperial Music Bureau.
This dance looks like something a courtesan dancer would perform. It's not presentable.
It is indeed a bit disappointing. Empress. What a fragrant smell.
Beautiful. This dance is extraordinary. Such a beauty, and a seductive vixen who knows how to charm. She must not be kept.
Such an exquisite dance.
Empress, this truly shows your effort.
Mere trifles. How can it compare to Consort Xian's talent?
The Empress put in a lot of thought. This is a new arrival in the palace. I haven't seen her before.
I am merely the intermediary. The dancer is the newly entered concubine song.
Come up here, and let me see you.
Your humble servant, concubine song of Jiahua Palace, greets your majesty and the Empress.
How did those butterflies appear out of thin air just now?
When I was young, I learned some illusions from a traveling Taoist. My skills are not refined, so I can only conjure butterflies.
Using seductive tricks to gain favor. I see that. This person's intentions are not good. Don't let her corrupt the palace atmosphere.
Disturbing Consort Xian's enjoyment is my fault.
You made me feel refreshed. What fault do you have? Consort Xian. You should restrain yourself.
The Emperor's choice by goat carriage has been decided. His Majesty will stay at Penglai Palace tonight. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
What are you doing? It's already past the time for the goat carriage selection for His Majesty to come to Jiahua Palace. His Majesty must be staying in another chamber. Why would he come here? No. His Majesty will definitely come.
His Majesty has arrived.
Your Majesty.
Concubine Song.
Your Majesty. Concubine Song sounds a bit unfamiliar. My name is Xianxi.
The ornamented zither has 50 strings. Each string and fret recalls a splendid year. That truly is a beautiful name. What an unparalleled beauty! It's just a pity that time changes everything, and beauty fades.
Your Majesty, if you wish for this concubine's beauty to stay with you forever, I do have a good idea. If this concubine lives forever in your Majesty's heart, wouldn't I always be by your side?
It's delicious, try some. The Empress's people are so ill-mannered. Could it be that they're relying on imperial favor and acting arrogantly?
Consort Xian, are you referring to Concubine Song? His Majesty kept her from leaving. So not coming to pay respects is normal.
That vixen actually stayed overnight. She truly broke the rules. Doesn't Her Majesty the Empress care to manage her?
It's the Emperor's command. How can I, a mere woman, manage that?
It's all that seductress. She's so good at charming people. Not only can she transform into butterflies, but yesterday, she was even drawing on His Majesty's body. Her laughter could be heard even in the middle of the night.
An imperial decree has arrived. By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees. Concubine Song is promoted to Jiayu with the title Chun and granted residence in Jiahua Palace. Your Highness, please rise. This servant takes his leave.
I'm not feeling well, so I'll take my leave.
I'm also not feeling well, so I'll take my leave. I'll also take my leave now.
Your Highness, since you've already given Consort Chen a chance, why did you have me tell her about the painting? Noble Consort Xian is so petty, she definitely won't let Consort Chen off the hook.
To be my dog. Just being obedient isn't enough. They also need to be clever enough. She needs to feel that I am her only support.
This rejuvenating powder from the Hermit is really effective. The traces of your facial transformation are almost gone.
Noble Consort Xian has arrived.
You vixen, seducing the Emperor. How dare you harm His Majesty's sacred body? Don't think that.
Just because you've sided with the Empress, you can rest easy. Last night, you clung to the Emperor and even dared to steal my favor. As the head of the 4 consorts, I have every right to discipline you. The late Emperor once set a rule: any concubine who vies for favor by unscrupulous means shall die. Tell me, how should I punish you? Apply the medicine to her face. No wonder she has such a seductive appearance. So she used some miraculous medicine. Tell me, what medicine did you apply?
Consort Xian, please spare me. It's just ordinary face powder with no other effects.
Fine. I can overlook that. But why did you harm His Majesty's health?
Consort Xian, though I yearn for His Majesty's affection, I would never overstep. How could I harm His Majesty's health? Or draw portraits of beauties?
Silence. Who gave you the audacity to argue with me? You have no manners whatsoever. Then, give her 30 strokes. Then send her to the cold palace to live out her days.
Consort Xian, without an imperial decree from His Majesty or the Empress, the 4 consorts cannot decide the life or death of other concubines.
You lowly maid. Is Consort Xian someone you can question?
Today, I will take her life to show the other concubines in the palace what happens to those who bewitch His Majesty. Guards.
Consort Chun.
Your Majesty. Consort Xian went to Jiahua Palace half an hour ago and has already committed murder.
Consort Xian is truly becoming more and more lawless.
Your Majesty, should we go to Jiahua Palace? If Consort Chun is truly harmed, how will we use her to secure His Majesty's favor?
The beating should be almost over. It's time to go and see.
Aren't you the Empress's loyal pawn? Why isn't she here? To save you now that death is upon you? In this entire palace, only my favor remains strong. Those who dare to steal His Majesty's favor shall die.
The Empress has arrived.
As the head of the 4 consorts, you dared to use private torture to punish a concubine. Consort Xian. How dare you?
Lady Song stayed in His Majesty's bed, causing him to miss morning court. She deserved punishment, and she even left indecent things on His Majesty. Why shouldn't she be killed? Your Majesty, I am merely helping you cleanse the imperial harem and eliminate unhealthy practices.
This matter, I will personally report to His Majesty. Consort Xian. Do you want me to report you to His Majesty as well?
Thank you. Thank you for saving me. Your Majesty, I am eternally grateful.
Remember this. Gaining favor means making enemies. Only I can protect you. Consort Xian is arrogant and unruly because of her favor. It's time she settled down. If you can, at the Lantern Festival banquet, bring down Consort Xian. I will allow you to have a child.
Your humble servant obeys. Your Majesty, the Empress deliberately revealed your beauty treatment last night to Consort Xian, causing her to question you. You clearly had several ways to resolve it, so why did you let yourself be beaten? The ploy of self-injury is always effective. Too clever, and the Empress will suspect me. Too foolish, and I cannot be used by her. Xia Yuji, seemingly kept in the inner chambers, actually had her father hire the most erudite tutor for her, teaching her all about power struggles. She's not easy to deal with. And Consort Xian, just because of favor, hates me to the bone, but is my life something she can take just because she wants to? Consort Xian, since you treat human lives like ants, why don't you also try the taste of being an ant? With your fate decided by others? But your and Consort Xian's ranks are worlds apart. How can you bring her down? She has already fallen into my trap. Nanny Cheong, how much rejuvenating powder is left? The rejuvenating powder is used up quickly. You haven't had your face changed long. The master needs to personally examine it before the dosage can be adjusted. How much longer can it last then? At most, until the night of the Lantern Festival. Using the esthetician as a cover, bring the master into the palace. Remember, do not let anyone else notice. From now on, Jiahua Palace will close its doors to visitors at dusk. See no one. Yes.
Your Highness.
Say.
I saw it with my own eyes. Concubine Chun and a man were alone late at night and behaving improperly.
Is that hussy truly so promiscuous?
I wouldn't dare deceive you. I truly saw it with my own eyes.
Seductive. Truly seductive. No wonder when the lamps are lit, she closes her door. She harbored such dirty thoughts. Keep a close eye on her for me.
Yes, Your Highness.
Write a letter home immediately. On the day of the grand festival, I will expose Serena Song's true colors.
Yes, Your Highness.
I will make sure you never return. Empress, this time, you're going to lose to me.
Concubine Xian late at night had someone send a family letter back to the general's estate. It seems she wants her father on the grand festival to impeach Concubine Chun.
Idiot, I let her be arrogant in the harem. But it's just a distraction.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty is truly wise. The more arrogant Concubine Xian is, the easier it is for Your Majesty to act.
Before giving birth to the first prince, the harem will never allow anyone to be pregnant. This grand festival, keep a close watch. If there's any sign, then administer the remedy.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Serena Song, that dog, is both loyal and can endure what ordinary people cannot. I actually quite admire her.
But Your Majesty, aren't you afraid she harbors ulterior motives?
Even if her ambitions are sky high, in my hands, her life will be as fragile as paper.
Prime Minister. The late Emperor's sacred decree states that a ruler must hold court daily. I heard that Her Majesty the Empress sent a seductive woman to His Majesty, which actually delayed His Majesty's morning court. General, if you truly care for the country and its people, and for His Majesty, you wouldn't have lost several cities.
My dear consort, could you perform another illusionary dance? Let them witness it.
Your humble consort. I wonder, Your Majesty, would you be willing to dance with me?
Of course.
You wretch, always seducing His Majesty.
Xianxi. Your face.
Oh no, it's almost Mausher.
Your situation is truly rare. I need to reformulate the rejuvenation powder. Before Mausher on the Lantern Festival, you absolutely must not go out. After Mausher, I will find a way to enter the palace and help you. Remember that.
It seems my makeup has smudged. Allow me to go and freshen up.
Song Xianxi, tonight will be your end.
Master, please take a look. My lady's face. The situation is getting worse. Auntie Joan, stand guard outside. Don't let anyone in. Yes.
This is the new rejuvenation powder. After your face was peeled off, you couldn't immediately replace it. That's why the new skin couldn't heal right away. Just reapply the medicine. However, from tonight onwards, you must promise to cultivate with me, to make up for the regret in my heart. General, everything is ready. Your Majesty, that person just now must be Consort Chun, who gained favor with her enchanting illusions. The late emperor once said that infighting in the harem is unacceptable, and consorts who deliberately seek favor should not be kept. I also heard that Consort Chun was so audacious as to carve images of beauties onto your Majesty's body. This is an act of great treason, bringing disaster to the nation. Your Majesty, tonight is the Lantern Festival reunion night. We humbly request your Majesty to execute the evil consort and remove corrupt officials from your side. We ask your Majesty to execute the evil consort.
How dare you? How dare you inquire from the Imperial Chronicler about my every word and action?
I wouldn't dare. Perhaps in your Majesty's eyes, it is merely private pleasure, but for the realm and its people, it is certainly not the act of an enlightened ruler. I stake my head to humbly request your Majesty to execute the evil consort.
I was unaware that the imperial records could be freely perused by consorts and officials. The court and harem are intertwined. Are you trying to rebel?
If this is true, she should be punished. But to decide a concubine's fate based on mere words is too rash, isn't it?
Your Majesty. If there's no real evidence, my brother would never dare to slander anyone. Your servant heard that pure consort recently invited an intimacy instructor from outside the palace. It was all for the purpose of learning intimate matters to seduce your Majesty.
What?
Your servant also heard that pure consort and that intimacy instructor were in the side hall. Your servant is also thinking of your Majesty.
Words alone prove nothing. Worthy consort, do not speak nonsense.
If your Majesty and the Empress don't believe me, you can go to the side hall right now to find out the truth.
It only takes a moment for the face to recover. Afterwards, you just need rejuvenating powder to maintain it.
Young lady, your servant saw the imperial procession moving from the main hall. It seems His Majesty is coming. Master, could you please speed up?
I can only do my best to be quick.
Young lady, His Majesty is here.
It still needs a moment.
Xianghua, you must stop them for me. Yes. Your servant greets your Majesty. The beauty is changing in the side hall. Please wait for her.
Get out of the way.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Why have you come?
I knew I was right. You used the excuse of beauty treatments to bring strange men from outside the palace, all to learn the arts of the bedchamber and seduce His Majesty. How dare you?
Consort Xian. I didn't.
What's the difference between your actions and those of a courtesan? It's truly absurd.
Roar. You tell us. Every night, when Pure Consort lights her lamp, she closes her doors to visitors. What exactly is she doing in there?
Reporting to your Majesty and the Empress, Pure Consort had Auntie Chunghua invite the capital's most famous esthetician. Every night, when the lamps are lit, she's alone in a room with that esthetician, without even wearing clothes. Such a thing happened. This servant knows. Pure Consort closed her doors early, precisely to cover this up.
Beauty treatments are not uncommon among the women in the capital. Perhaps Pure Consort's beauty treatments are meant to please your Majesty.
If that were truly the case, why would I go to such great lengths? This wretch couldn't endure her loneliness and had an affair with the esthetician. According to the rules of the imperial harem, such a shameless woman should die.
Your Majesty, the wicked concubine is bewitching you. You must not hesitate.
Pure Consort, do you confess?
I am innocent. Why should I confess? I didn't.
Putting on an act. Death is at your doorstep, and you're still stubborn.
Since Pure Consort cannot defend herself, then her title shall be revoked, and she shall be banished to the Cold Palace. We will discuss this later.
Pure Consort is timid by nature. Perhaps she was frightened. I believe there must be something more to this.
How could this be?
Your Majesty, I am but a woman. How could I have an affair with Consort Gu?
I dared to summon the master here. Having made thorough preparations, I deliberately set up this trap to make Consort Xian believe she had caught me. In fact, I was just buying time to repair my face tonight. Master, hide well here. After tonight's events, just find an excuse to leave the palace. The beauty is changing in the side hall. Please wait for her.
Get out.
Madam Lu. Wait until the very last moment to reveal that you are a woman.
Okay. To turn their scheme against them and lure them into a trap. This mind is quite profound, like my elder sister's. Why is there a scent of rejuvenating powder in this room? Could it be she is Yuning? Impossible. Yuning was devoured by wild dogs long ago. I was truly foolish.
Your Majesty, since this beauty master is a woman, there's no question of illicit affair.
Concubine Yun, don't jump to conclusions too early. In this palace, there's no truth or falsehood, only schemes.
Are you saying I'm talking nonsense? If not, why does she close her door every night at dusk? I think this beauty master is someone else.
I don't know how I offended Consort Xian. Why are you slandering me like this?
Consort Xian. What exactly is going on?
Your Majesty, this wretch Song Shanxi must be lying.
Concubine Chun, if you've been wronged, just tell the truth. With me protecting you, Consort Xian will definitely not punish you again.
What? Concubine Chun was punished by Consort Xian? How come I don't know?
Perhaps Consort Xian was a bit jealous. And Concubine Chun was magnanimous. I also don't wish to see unrest in the palace, disturbing your Majesty's peace.
No, Your Majesty, it was I who thought Concubine Chun was drawing a beauty portrait. That's why.
Xianxi, don't be afraid. I am here.
Your Majesty. The most renowned beautician in the capital, Madame Willow, is a woman. I heard Your Majesty was troubled by matters of the court, to pray for Your Majesty's well-being. I wished for this land to have favorable weather and a peaceful, prosperous nation.
Report. Reporting to your majesty, a great victory at Jade Gate Pass. General Fu Yuan captured 3 cities in a row. The northern tribes suffered heavy losses. Congratulations, your majesty.
You may withdraw.
Yes, your majesty.
Congratulations, your majesty. May your reign be eternal and the land peaceful.
Everything I did was for your majesty. What crime have I committed?
You are indeed blameless. Effective immediately, Concubine Chun is promoted to Consort Chun and will preside over a palace.
Your majesty, I dare not accept.
Why not? Since Consort Xian has been restricting you, I shall make you 2 equals. Effective immediately, Consort Xian is demoted to Consort Xian and her stipend withheld for 6 months.
Your majesty.
Xianxi, you were wronged today.
To share your majesty's burdens, I don't mind any grievances.
Today, I demoted Consort Xian to Imperial Concubine. Satisfied?
I never sought to compete for your favor. I hope your majesty understands. If I've displeased your majesty, I'm willing to accept any punishment.
I'll come again tomorrow night. Xianxi, you're so beautiful. I adore you. How could I bear to punish you?
It seems I must. Before this imperial favor fades, I need to climb to a higher position to contend with Xia Yuji.
Xiar. Why do you think the king's favor is so easy to gain, yet so easy to lose?
The Empress has arrived.
In this palace, some gain favor. Others lose it. How easy is it to maintain lasting favor instead of being melancholic? You should think about how to firmly grasp His Majesty's heart.
Song Xianxi is your person. Why aren't you teaching her? What are you doing here?
When did I ever say Song Xianxi is my person?
I almost forgot. Someone as vicious as you, who harmed my son. How could you possibly help anyone else? You want to use Consort Song to usurp my position. After all, getting rid of her, who has no family background, is much easier than me. Your Majesty. You're still so cruel.
I never said that. I only came tonight to remind you that Consort Chun is exceptionally clever. You should be careful.
You want Consort Chun to replace me. I won't let you have your way. Isn't it just about vying for favor? Are the years of affection between His Majesty and me not worth as much as a mere consort song?
It's impressive you still have such thoughts. Last night, I served His Majesty, and today, I rose early to serve you, Your Majesty.
I was promoted by your hand, Your Majesty. And I dare not forget your kindness.
Oh, really? I told you to deal with Consort Xian, but I didn't tell you to seduce His Majesty. Tell me, how many times did His Majesty desire you last night?
3 times. I strictly follow your teachings, Your Majesty. Even if I receive favor, it is to serve you.
What a glib tongue you have. However, I don't need a dog. That is too clever. Without my permission, how dare you spend the entire night with His Majesty? This kind of beast, it's just to make her remember well. So she'll be more obedient later.
I will remember.
Don't try to play any tricks under my nose. Your methods are only fit for Consort Xian. If one day you dare to use them on me, I will make sure you know what it means to wish for death, but be unable to die. Get up. Don't let His Majesty see me mistreating his beloved concubine. Come. Bring me the flower box. Elder sister, your nails, they are.
It's nothing. I don't trust anyone else to apply your medicine. I always have to do it myself.
But this medicine will leave your nails with indelible scars. What will you do later?
As long as you can get better, I'm willing to do anything.
Thank you, Yuning.
Your Majesty. Xie Yuning.
What a coincidence. My elder sister is just like you. She left an indelible mark on her nails while applying medicine for me.
It seems Your Majesty and your elder sister have a very deep bond.
No. I hate her to the core. I had her, along with her lowly parents, thrown into a mass grave. Your nails are truly identical to my elder sister's. Do you think there could be such a coincidence in this world?
I dare not hide anything from Your Majesty. These past years, I haven't been cultivating in the mountains. Instead, I've been learning perfume making and charm arts from a master. My nails have been stained from constantly handling fragrant powders.
Is that so? You'll be serving His Majesty later, so you can't break the rules. I'll summon an imperial physician to examine you. What's wrong? Do you still have something to hide from me?
I've learned charm arts, so my hands are constantly steeped in aphrodisiac incense. If the imperial physician were to find out, I might not be able to serve Your Majesty anymore.
What a disgraceful creature. How could I ever mistake you for her? It seems I worried too much. This medicine stops bleeding and reduces bruising. Don't let His Majesty see your wounds. During this time, you must serve His Majesty well. Don't let Consort Xian stir up any more trouble.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Consort Xian has been arrogant and unruly all these years, showing no respect for the Empress. I am willing to share Your Majesty's burdens.
What good idea do you have? That's a good idea. Concubine Chun, I need a clever creature like you. Do as you say. I promise you glory and wealth. Don't disappoint my expectations of you.
Your Majesty. Have you discovered something?
Have father thoroughly investigate this Song Shensi. Also, thoroughly investigate where my legitimate sister's body, whose face was swapped, went.
Your Majesty, are you suspicious?
Father's teachings still echo in my ears. I cannot overlook any oversight. And I don't believe there are so many coincidences in this world. To ensure nothing goes wrong in this world, besides me, there must not be any other bottle of rejuvenating powder. A few more days of use, and this face will completely belong to me.
My dear auntie, you've suffered so much. Suffering with me. The hardships I've endured are nothing compared to yours, Miss. Miss had a smooth life for the first 15 years, but just as she was about to become empress at her coming of age, everything was taken from her. Who could endure having the parents they called mom and dad for over a decade murder someone and steal their face? So, when I climb to a high position, I'll make them taste the bitterness of betrayal. Miss, this face of yours is fine. The master said if we melt it again, there won't be any mistakes. Find a way to get the master to the palace again. But today, the master sent word that the empress took all the rejuvenation powder. We don't have much rejuvenation powder left. This matter isn't urgent for now. We'll discuss it when the master comes to the palace. Next, there are more important things to do. Take this prescription to Consort Xian and tell her it can make someone pregnant. Xie Yuji, your scheme of using others to kill might backfire.
Your Majesty, Consort Xian is here.
I won't see her.
Your Majesty.
You're truly becoming more and more disrespectful.
Your Majesty. I know I've erred. I've specially brought good news for you.
What good news?
My brother sent a letter from the battlefield saying that the 100,000 invaders from Huzai have all been repelled, and the several cities that were previously lost have also been recovered.
In that case, it is indeed good news.
Your Majesty. Will you forgive me? Please?
If there's a next time, I will show no mercy.
Yes, Your Majesty, I obey. Song Shanxi, let's see how you'll compete with me this time.
My lady, you are truly brilliant. Last night, Consort Xian knelt and begged to see His Majesty. Who knew? She never came out once she went in. Has the prescription been delivered? Consort Xian's personal maid, P.E.R., has already prepared the spices, according to the prescription. It seems she has taken the bait. Imperial physician's son from the Imperial Medical Office was arranged to enter the palace by the recluse. He, like me, is willing to pledge his loyalty to your highness until death. Excellent. The plan is set. Now, we just wait for Consort Xian to take the bait.
That Consort Xian. has always been arrogant. Now that she's back in favor, she's probably even more smug. You're useless too. Letting someone brazenly steal His Majesty away.
Sister, watch your words. His Majesty favors whoever he likes. So there's no such thing as fighting for favor.
It's Consort Xian's ability to keep His Majesty's attention. She's been highly favored for so many years without decline. How could some lowly wretch compare?
It is indeed an ability to keep His Majesty's attention. Otherwise, Lady Lin has been in the palace for 3 years, yet she's still just a mere concubine.
Are you saying I have no ability?
Yes. I am saying you have no ability.
You dare talk back?
Considering our ranks, you should address me with respect. And call me Consort Chun.
You, Consort Chun, you've grown bolder. Haven't seen you for a day, and you dare bully my people. Concubine ranks also have their tiers. Behind me is the general's residence, Consort Chun. What do you have behind you? The Central Province Administrator?
Once you enter the palace, there's only one title. We are all the Emperor's women, though I don't have Consort Xian's top-tier status. My love for the Emperor is no less than yours.
Your family isn't prominent. Even if you're a concubine, you can't change your inherent vulgarity.
Consort Chun holds a concubine rank. How dare a Chiron like you interfere?
Enough. We are all sisters. Why act this way?
The Empress is quite the peacemaker. Holding the Empress's seal, she should have stopped the palace's improper conduct long ago. But this inner palace is a bit too quiet. If there were a few heirs. Empress, you should also bear children for the royal family, sooner rather than later.
Consort Xian, saying this so suddenly. Are you pregnant?
Last night, His Majesty insisted I stay. He even summoned Imperial Physician Sun to take my pulse. He said my pulse was strong, and I was suitable for bearing children. His Majesty cares for me. For the rest of this half-month, he will visit me daily.
Then you should take even better care of yourself. Don't end up like the princess who passed away early.
Empress, you should manage your own belly. I will never forget the grudge of you killing my son. I'd like to see how you can sit firmly in the central palace after I get pregnant. Everyone is here to have fun. Why be so tense, right? Empress, I recently heard from my servants that a wandering Taoist priest came to the capital. He can perform face-changing on the street, instantly swapping 2 people's faces. It's truly miraculous. How about we let him come into the palace with the opera troupe to entertain us? A charlatan? Why invite him?
Pure Consort, have you heard of face-changing? I see from Pure Consort's expression that she seems to have heard of face-changing. I am very interested in this face-changing matter. How about Pure Consort's face? Let me take a look first. This face is indeed as beautiful as a celestial being.
Your Majesty. Although I haven't heard of face-changing rumors, if Your Majesty is interested, even a charlatan might have some use. How about inviting him into the palace?
Then invite him into the palace. I'd like to see how this face is actually changed.
This way, I can naturally bring the master into the palace.
Greetings to pure consort.
What is this?
This is the nourishing soup the Queen prepares daily for His Majesty. I'll take my leave.
What's wrong, my lady? That soup contains the fatal powder. I've seen this poison at the Prime Minister's. The Queen gave that soup to His Majesty. The soup is poisoned. Could it be? Things are far more complicated than I imagined. The Prime Minister's mansion wants to swap my face with Xia Yuji's, and Xia Yuji wants her child to be the legitimate heir. So, the Prime Minister wants to use her power. And this poison, he also gave to Xia Yuji. If I hadn't followed my master and studied pharmacology for years, this faint scent might have gone unnoticed by anyone. I will immediately send a message to my master about this. It will surely turn the entire imperial city upside down. Wait. There's no evidence for this matter, making it hard to believe. Besides, no one would believe the Queen would poison His Majesty. Xia Yuji's 16 years of scheming have truly become ingrained in her. Let's keep this matter quiet for now. When the time is right, this will be a sharp blade I use against Xia Yuji. Didn't Master say in his letter he would enter the palace with me? Now that he's not here, could something have happened?
My ladies, I'm just a humble performer.
This is truly amazing. Can these two people's faces be swapped back? Is it an illusion?
To answer Consort Yun, it's not an illusion. Just a small trick. Within half an hour, it will revert on its own. However, I also know that there are reclusive masters who can permanently swap faces, never to be changed back.
How is that possible? This kind of street trickery can only fool simpletons like you.
Since you can swap faces, can you tell if a person has had their face swapped?
To your majesty. Of course.
I think Consort Chun's face is like flawless jade, not of this world. Help me take a look. Consort Chun's face. Could it be the face of some fairy from heaven?
Your Majesty. It's just a folk trick. It can't be taken seriously.
If it can't be taken seriously, what are you afraid of?
Consort Chun's face is indeed as your majesty said.
Her face was really changed.
No wonder she's so enchanting.
If he can really tell if her face was changed, then wouldn't my plan be ruined?
Consort Chun's face is indeed as your majesty said. Like a celestial fairy. It's a good model for face-changing tricks, but I can guarantee that Consort Chun has never changed her face.
I've never seen such a magical trick before.
Could it be that I was overthinking it?
Your Majesty. Since Your Majesty is interested in face changing and I am a good model for it, I am willing to perform a face change for your amusement.
Then please, Consort Chun, come with me to the side hall to prepare.
What a good dog. She's even willing to do such a lowly trick.
Her family background is different from yours, worlds apart. Naturally, she can't compare to Your Majesty.
Go ahead.
It's really you.
Please. How much time do I have?
No more than 15 minutes. The Empress has now cut off all the ingredients for the rejuvenation powder. I've used up all I have. Master, do you have a solution?
I'm already rushing to make the rejuvenation powder. In a few days, I can have Chionghua come out of the palace to pick it up.
Guard the door. Don't let anyone in. Yes.
Just now. The Empress asked me to check your face to see if you'd had a face transplant. Is she suspicious?
She's probably been suspicious for a long time. She's very distrustful. Master, if something happens to either of us in the future, we'll use a secret signal to help each other.
Then let's use walking on thin ice, just like you and me. Walking on thin ice for revenge. No. The powder can't mend it anymore. It needs to be sewn immediately. That will take at least 15 minutes.
Xia Yuji is very suspicious. This timing probably won't work.
If we don't sew it up now, it will fall off tonight. Then, all our efforts will truly be in vain.
I hope Aunt Cheong can buy me some more time.
Your Highness. The mountain cabin where the eldest young lady had her face changed is empty. We didn't find her body either.
Do I really have to watch this face changing? I'm already tired of waiting.
I think Consort Chun regrets it, and doesn't know how to explain it to Your Highness.
Empress. Consort Chun has been inside for 15 minutes.
Since none of you can wait, then all of you, my dear sisters, come with me to see the secret behind this face-changing trick.
Empress. Empress. It's too late.
This matter cannot be rushed.
This scent, it's rejuvenating powder.
If the Empress also sees your face, everything will be ruined.
Consort Chun. So this is the secret you've been hiding.
Your Majesty, what's going on? I see it's quite chaotic outside the palace.
The powder on your face. Where did it come from?
Your Majesty, why would you say that? This powder is a secret face-changing recipe from a master.
Xie Yuning. It's really you. I didn't expect you to still be alive.
Your Majesty, this powder contains fluorite. It might harm your health.
What's wrong with me?
Send Consort Xian back to Penglai Palace. Go and get Imperial Physician's son immediately.
That was close.
This time was just luck. Just one more chance, and I can fully recover. We can't delay any longer.
I'll resolve it as soon as possible. I hope Master can hold on for a while longer.
Consort Chun. She actually had her face changed.
Imperial Physician's son. Am I truly pregnant?
Congratulations, Your Highness. You've been pregnant for over a month. But the fetus is unstable and still requires bed rest.
It seems the imperial harem's first child will undoubtedly be mine. Don't you agree, Empress?
Then I will await my sister to give birth to the royal heir, extending the imperial harem's lineage. You need to rest well these next few months, so nothing goes wrong.
No need for the Empress to worry.
The Emperor arrives.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. Consort Xian is already a month pregnant. From now on, she will surely bring to our imperial harem more joy and laughter.
My imperial harem finally has good news. My beloved consort, this is all thanks to you. Effective immediately, her title of Consort Xian is reinstated. In the future, the position of noble consort will also be yours.
Your Majesty.
Rest well and take care of your pregnancy. It's getting late. I won't disturb your rest.
Your Highness.
Why are you so flustered?
Your Highness, I heard Consort Chun talking to that Taoist priest. What did Consort Chun say to quickly repair her face? Consort Chun might have changed her face.
What? Song Shanxi, heaven has opened its eyes. I've finally found your weakness. This time, you're doomed.
Your Majesty, please stop. Your Majesty, I have something to say. Concubine Xian has fallen into the trap. Now, we just await your command.
My command, to induce concubine Xian to fake pregnancy, only you would harm her. What does that have to do with me?
Your Majesty, concubine Xian relies on her family background to gain the Emperor's favor. Now she even has a child. If we don't drag her down now, there will be endless troubles.
Xianxi, there are no secrets in this world. Within the palace, there's nothing I don't know. Do you truly only wish to bring down concubine Xian? If I let you bring her down, I'm afraid the next one to fall will be me.
What are you doing?
At this point, do you still want to pretend? My dear sister, Xie, Yu, Ning.
You really noticed. Your Majesty, don't mind me, hurry and leave.
Do you think she can escape?
Xianghua. I'm fine. If she wanted to kill me, she would have done it just now.
You truly are as clever as before. This face. It's really well integrated. No wonder I didn't notice any flaws. I don't want to see concubine Xian give birth to a child. If you can't do it, then watch Chonghua die.
What if I don't?
Then I will send you and her on your way right now.
I am the Emperor's favorite concubine. How dare you touch me? Xie Yuji, don't forget, you changed my face. You stole my position as Empress. Do you think you can rest easy for much longer?
How dare you? I am the Empress now. You are merely a Jowie. I am noble. You are lowly. How dare you speak to me like this?
Whoever the Emperor favors is noble, even if you are the Empress.
Since I gave you a way out, but you didn't cherish it, then die. Guards, seize concubine Chun and throw her into the imperial laundry.
Who dares? Yuji. If I were to enter the imperial laundry bureau, in a flash, would be the entire Prime Minister's estate. My life is borrowed. So I don't care if I die, but I'm not the only one who knows all your secrets.
You are truly capable.
It's all thanks to the Prime Minister's excellent teaching. If Qianghua dies here today, I guarantee that tomorrow will be the death day of the entire Prime Minister's estate.
Let them go.
Yuji. I gave you a chance, but you were useless. From now on, Don't blame me for taking your lives one by one.
Your Majesty, letting a threat go free will only lead to future trouble. Why not?
This motley crowd in the harem all believe I have no favor and no children. But they never thought that it's true I have no children, no favor. It's just that I don't bother to fight for it. What I'm scheming for is not the deep palace, but the imperial court.
Your Majesty means to keep her?
Not only keep her, but also control her with leverage. Use her to get rid of Consort Xian, then eradicate completely. Let Shenxi be buried with Consort Xian. Doesn't Shenxi think she's a master strategist, calculating everything? I will make her realize what it means to be one step behind. Prepare the imperial carriage. Go see Consort Xian. I don't want today's events to spread.
Your servant will handle it.
Her Majesty, the Empress, has arrived.
Greetings, Your Majesty. What brings you here?
How is Consort Xian's baby?
My baby is doing very well. No need for Your Majesty to worry.
Consort Chun's captivating beauty is all thanks to a face-changing technique. I can tell you who changed Consort Chun's face. Giving you leverage over her, how you deal with her, is up to you.
You're being so kind. I hope it's not a trap.
Consort Chun is too ambitious. She wants to be noble consort, even empress. Even if I allow it. Will you?
She wishes.
The evidence will be delivered shortly, believe it or not. It's up to you. Song Shenxi must die, so my secret can be kept, known by no one.
Consort Chun must die, so I can use this to threaten the Empress, protect my child, and become noble consort. I didn't expect sister to look so beautiful when she smiles. I think, in this palace, things are about to change.
Xianghua went to get the rejuvenating powder. Why is she taking so long? It's already been 2 hours. Someone.
Your Highness, something terrible has happened. Xianghua was on her way back to the palace when Consort Xian seized her.
Go inform the Emperor that Consort Xian is making trouble for— I'm going to Penglai Palace right—
Yes.
Consort Xian, what crime did Xianghua commit? That you would publicly abuse her like this?
That servant of yours is quite loyal. I didn't even ask her anything. And she swallowed a mute-inducing drug herself, choosing death over betraying you.
Xianghua, why are you so foolish? Although Qianghua's status is humble, Consort Xian, you are the head of the 4 consorts. You abused your power. And I will definitely report this to the Emperor.
Report to the Emperor? I wish the Emperor would come right now, so I can accuse you of deceiving him. Guards, seize Consort Chun.
Ning Lanqi, I am a consort. The Emperor will not let you get away with this.
when the Emperor arrives and finds out you swapped faces to deliberately get close to him. We'll see who dies. Tell me. Why did you deliberately swap faces to get close to the Emperor? If you don't speak, I can beat you until you do.
The Emperor has arrived.
Your Majesty. You're finally here.
What's going on? Why such a commotion? And you're even using a whip on the consort?
Your humble servant wishes to accuse pure consort of deceiving your Majesty. She used a secret art to swap faces, harboring ill intentions. Virtuous consort, the Taoist priest already said pure consort didn't swap faces.
If she didn't swap faces, how else would this vixen vie for favor? I believe Virtuous consort speaks the truth.
Virtuous consort, this is a serious matter. You must provide evidence to accuse pure consort.
If your humble servant had no evidence, I wouldn't have invited you and His Majesty here.
What is face swapping? And why would one swap faces?
Your Majesty, you may not know, but recently there were rumors in the capital that someone could swap two people's faces, thus becoming another person entirely. Your humble servant accidentally obtained evidence of pure consort's face swapping. I fear pure consort is an enemy spy, deliberately approaching to harm His Majesty. That's why I resorted to private punishment.
Is this true?
Your Majesty. Your humble servant has not swapped faces. Nor has your humble servant ever harbored any intention to harm your Majesty. My loyalty to your Majesty is witnessed by heaven and earth.
Is that so? Then this. How do you explain it?
Is this truly the sorcerer's face?
How could I not recognize it? That day, I sent Xia to retrieve my fallen hairpin. She overheard Consort Chen and the sorcerer discussing face changing. That's why I had Xia bring back this face. So Consort Chen would have no defense. Consort Chen. The evidence is irrefutable. Do you still wish to deny it?
Who exactly are you?
Your Majesty, I am innocent. I met and spoke with that sorcerer because I wished to perform a face-changing act for Her Majesty the Empress. I had no idea why that sorcerer would change faces to enter the palace. Consort Xian. I know well that you harbor deep resentment towards me. Ever since I entered the palace, Your Majesty has favored me greatly, and you have targeted me at every turn. Yet I never thought to blame you, always showing you respect. But today, why do you seek to destroy?
I seem to recall that this is indeed true.
So, are you implying that I have wronged you? Come, Xia. Tell everyone here what you witnessed.
Your Majesty, I heard that Consort Chun applies thick scented powder to her face every day. I also heard Nanny Cheung say it's called rejuvenating powder and applying it can erase marks.
I learned that Consort Chen sent Xianghua today to fetch rejuvenating powder from outside the palace. So I ordered someone to stake out. Sure enough, on Xianghua's person, we found the so-called rejuvenating powder. Furthermore, Xianghua, with a guilty conscience, swallowed a silencing potion herself, refusing to utter a single word.
Consort Chun. You are incredibly audacious.
Your Majesty, that rejuvenating powder is merely for skin whitening. Consort Xian. How can you condemn me based on this alone?
Still not confessing? Must I strip you bare before you admit your guilt? Fine. I will make you concede. Guards. Bring the person in. Your Majesty. I followed the clues and found out this person is the sorcerer who performed the face-changing for Consort Chen. He was also the Taoist priest who disguised himself to enter the palace that day.
Your Majesty, it doesn't seem like Consort Xian is lying.
But if her face was changed, then Consort Chen isn't Consort Chen anymore. Who is she then?
Consort Chun has ulterior motives. She absolutely cannot be kept.
Consort Chun. Aren't you going to confess honestly?
Your Majesty, why don't we hear what the Taoist priest has to say first? Speak clearly. If there's even half a lie, I'll make your life a living hell.
reporting to your majesty. This humble commoner did indeed perform a face changing for Consort Chun. Back then, Consort Chun begged me to change her face with the sole purpose of entering the palace to bewitch your majesty and rise to power step by step.
Consort Chun, with both human and material evidence present. Tell me, who exactly are you?
This humble servant has never had her face changed. I don't know what your majesty's intention is in setting up this scheme. Your majesty, I truly have not had my face changed. If your majesty does not believe me, I am willing to die to prove my innocence.
Consort Chun, you're still being stubborn even now? Trying to deliberately seek death to gain your majesty's sympathy? Consort Chun, you still have so many dirty tricks up your sleeve.
Let that Taoist priest speak. He changed Consort Chun's face, so he must know, before the face change, what her identity was.
Consort Chun's identity before the face change. Doesn't your majesty know?
Empress, what do you know?
Your Majesty, this Taoist priest must have been frightened and is talking nonsense. I have never known Consort Chun. How could I know her identity?
Your majesty, when I met Consort Chun, her face had already been swapped by someone else. I truly don't know anything.
Your words don't make sense. I'll give you one more chance. Tell me the truth. No matter who is behind you, I will spare your life.
I am of humble status. Before, I walked on thin ice, controlled by others. Since your majesty is willing to spare my humble life, I will certainly tell you everything I know, holding nothing back.
Master, if something happens to us later, we'll use a secret signal as a cue to help each other.
Then let's use walking on thin ice, just like you and I. Walking on thin ice for revenge.
Master is pretending to pledge allegiance to Consort Xian, all for the sake of completely clearing my suspicion.
Consort Chun, just admit it. If you acted honorably, why would Xianghua poison herself to become mute? Don't struggle anymore.
I've said it before. Consort Chun is cunning and deceitful. Now it seems it's truly so. The evidence is irrefutable. The crime of deceiving the emperor should be punished by death by dismemberment and announced to the world. I beg your majesty, grant Consort Chun death.
Your majesty, I have never done such a thing. Please allow me to prove my innocence.
Things have come to this. What is there left to prove? I see you're just trying to buy time.
If I'm to be executed, why would I care about a little more time? I'll give you a chance.
Master, I ask you, who was I before my face was changed, and where is the person whose face I now wear? If you can answer even one of those, I will confess.
The person whose face was changed has been silenced. It was your order.
Wasn't it? If it were my order, how could I not know? Where was she buried? Tell me immediately. Where is she? I'll send someone to find her at once. I want her alive or her corpse.
Where she was buried, I don't know, and you wouldn't let me know.
Didn't you just say I ordered you? Then how could you not know where she's buried? If you can't say, then this matter is pure fabrication, made up out of thin air. I see. You were sent by Consort Xian to slander me. Your Majesty, when one is determined to condemn, one can always find a pretext. I beg your Majesty to see clearly. I am truly innocent.
You lowly wretch. Even now, you dare to slander me? I've never known her.
I beg your Majesty to see clearly. Did Consort Xian deliberately torture her to frame me?
Torture to extract a confession? When have I ever done such a thing?
Isn't this evidence of torture to extract a confession?
If I didn't use torture, how would he tell the truth?
Then how do you know he's not lying? Master, if you have been wronged, you can speak clearly before His Majesty.
Your Majesty, this humble subject speaks from the heart, without a single falsehood.
You'd better think carefully. The crime of deceiving the Emperor can bring harm to your family.
Your Majesty, this matter is of great importance. Perhaps we should first detain Pure Consort and discuss it later.
No need. I promise you. As long as you tell the whole truth, I will ensure your safety and that of your family.
Your Majesty, this humble subject will speak the truth. Consort Xian forced a confession out of me. Her goal was to make me accuse pure consort. Not only did she tempt me with money, but she also threatened the lives of my family as a threat. I don't perform face swapping. Nor have I ever done it for anyone. I only entered the palace to earn more money and never intended to get involved in this struggle. Since Consort Xian wants to kill me, then I'll make sure you join me in death.
My child.
Zhao. You must live well and survive.
What a pity that, Consort Xian, this pawn, is wasted. She didn't even cause you much loss.
Xia Yuji. To perform face swapping, you didn't hesitate to slaughter the master's entire family. You'll get your comeuppance.
If you want the Empress's position, just come and take it. Stop spouting such high-sounding words here. It's disgusting.
Master, rest assured. On the day I slay our enemies, Xianxi will surely offer their blood as a sacrifice to you.
Serena. I almost wronged you again.
Let's check on Consort Xian first. The royal heir is important. It's nothing if I suffer a little grievance.
Dr. Sun. How is Consort Xian's child?
Your Majesty. Consort Xian. Consort Xian is not pregnant.
What?
Everything is fine.
Thank you, Dr. Sun, for trusting me and informing me of Consort Xian's movements in advance.
I am entrusted with a task, and I will fulfill it faithfully. Your Highness, rest assured.
How long can Consort Xian's fake pregnancy last?
3 months at most, then there will be signs of miscarriage. By then, the fake pregnancy will be untraceable. Your Highness, you must act quickly.
3 months is enough. The Empress is eager to use Consort Xian to get rid of me. By then, Consort Xian's fake pregnancy will surely be exposed. One more thing. The Empress's spies are all over the palace. She probably already knows about our relationship. If she threatens you, you can pretend to pledge allegiance. Remember, don't put yourself in danger.
Your Highness's compassionate heart, I will bear it in mind.
Nonsense. How could I not be pregnant? Your Majesty. I don't think Consort Xian looks pregnant either. I've had morning sickness multiple times these past few months. How could I not be pregnant?
The symptoms of morning sickness are because Your Highness accidentally ingested a fake pregnancy drug.
Consort Xian. You faked pregnancy to gain favor. And you framed pure consort. I will not spare you today.
It's you. All of this is because of you. You all want to harm me. None of you want me to bear an imperial heir.
Guards! Send her to the cold palace.
Wait a moment. Consort Chen, you'll die a terrible death.
Empress. As the mistress of the inner palace, with such a huge commotion stirred up, you cannot escape blame.
Your Majesty, please calm your anger. I know I cannot escape blame. Please, Your Majesty, give me a chance to atone for my mistakes.
There won't be a next time.
You all may leave first. I have a few words I want to discuss with Consort Chun.
Yes.
Yuning. You've escaped death once again.
With the wicked scheme you set up. How could I have escaped death?
Next time, you won't be so lucky.
Either kill me directly, or wait for me to step on your head and expose all the evil deeds of you and the Prime Minister's residence to the world.
Even if you have evidence of my crimes, without a powerful family background, you can't hope to fight me.
Who says I don't have a powerful family background? Don't I still have Consort Xian? I know what I'm doing. Wait outside the door.
Consort Chen.
Even if you kill me, can things go back to how they were? If I truly die here today, the powerful families and military factions behind you will all be implicated.
Why did you harm me?
When did I harm you? You brought this upon yourself. You are already my defeated opponent. For the rest of your life, you'll have no chance to rise again.
I can't believe that I, Lanchi, who lived a glorious life, would ultimately fall into your hands.
Oh, right. Consort Xian, I forgot to tell you something. This face of mine, it really has been changed.
Your Majesty, why don't you believe me?
Yuning. My dear sister. I've been waiting for you for a long time. The charge of harming a concubine. Let's see how you escape this.
Consort Xian took her own life. What does that have to do with me?
You truly are my dear sister. Still so clever. It's just a pity you still couldn't outwit me.
This face of mine, I lent it to you for so long. And you actually used it to do such filthy things. I think it's better to destroy it.
You really came for revenge because of this face. Too bad. I am the queen. Even if you rise to the rank of consort, you're nothing more than an ant that can be crushed at will. I saw with my own eyes. You harmed Lanchi to her death. The crime of killing a consort. You cannot bear that burden. Even if I execute you on the spot right now, you can only obediently accept it.
So what do you want?
Don't even think about playing tricks. In my eyes, you're not worthy.
Yuji. I ask you. If you wanted the position of queen, you could have just told me. Why did you steal my face and take my life?
There's no why. Your life is as lowly as grass. If you must blame someone, then blame yourself for being born with a lowly fate. It was I who gave you the motivation to climb to this position today. It was I who gave you what you have today. Shouldn't you be thanking me?
I thank you for killing my birth parents and for making me acknowledge a thief as my father.
How dare you hit me?
Why wouldn't I dare to hit you? Your position as Empress was stolen from me. Everything you have was stolen from me.
Guards, seize her.
Xia Yuji. You're too late again. I'm already 3 months pregnant. And someone has already informed His Majesty. Do you think His Majesty will spare you after seeing my corpse? He won't, will he? About tonight's events. If you dare to utter a single word, even if it costs me my life, I will expose your secret. Xianghua.
His Majesty has arrived.
Concubine Chun is pregnant.
Reporting to your Majesty, Concubine Chun has been pregnant for 3 months.
Xianxi, this is our first child. And the first son of the Imperial Harem.
With your Majesty and Her Majesty the Empress's protection, I will surely be safe and sound.
Effective immediately. Concubine Chun is promoted to consort, the head of the 4 consorts, Consort Shu. In this palace, only you truly treat me with sincerity. Without being petty. My heart is greatly comforted. Empress. Concubine Shu's child will be cared for by you. If anything goes wrong, I will hold you accountable.
Yes.
Your Majesty. I see. Your complexion hasn't been good lately. Why not let Imperial Physician Sun take your pulse?
Your Majesty is not seriously ill, just a bit weak. More nourishment will suffice.
Don't worry. The Empress specifically ordered someone to find a recipe for a nourishing soup. I've been drinking it, and it's very effective.
Your Majesty. Tonics are also medicine.
Concubine Shu, don't worry too much. This recipe has been checked by the Imperial Physician. It's harmless for your Majesty to drink.
Alright. You may leave now. I will stay at Jiahua Palace tonight.
The rare Western medicine my father spent decades planning to find. How could a mere Imperial Physician detect it? When the child is born, I will get rid of the mother and keep the child. Even if you change your name, you're not fit to be my opponent.
Xia Yuji, when the child is born, that will be your death day.
Physician Sun.
Your humble servant is here.
You've been tending to Consort Shu's health. How is she?
All is well. Your Majesty, please calm your anger. Consort Shu, she's just a bit weak. These past few days, I've been carefully nursing her back to health. If she isn't startled, she should recover soon.
I know. You are Consort Shu's person. I wouldn't go so far as to harm an imperial physician. His Majesty wants me to protect Consort Shu's unborn child. Naturally, I wouldn't act rashly.
Consort Shu's health. Her constitution is good. If she were to be startled, she might suffer from palpitations and restless dreams which could affect her mind. But this, it wouldn't cause a miscarriage. This. Thank you for your generosity, Your Majesty.
Then you must take good care of Consort Shu's child. You absolutely cannot allow any mishap to occur.
Your humble servant vows to follow Her Majesty the Empress until death. I take my leave. Your humble servant takes his leave.
You've been startled. What I want is for her to have a weakened body and die in childbirth, so that the prince can be successfully raised under my care. Only then can he smoothly inherit the throne. Consort Shu, I truly can't do anything about you right now. But if I set up a plan, the day of childbirth will be the best time to act. Consort Shu is someone who has walked through the gates of hell in a mass grave. She must be deeply superstitious about such matters.
Your Majesty means to use tales of ghosts and spirits to frighten Consort Shu once she gives birth. We can then legitimately announce to the public that Consort Shu died in childbirth, leaving only the heir.
Exactly. Ninglanchi died by her own hand in front of Consort Shu. Then let Ninglanchi haunt her dreams.
Xiang. Xiang. Water.
Your Majesty has been waking up in the middle of the night recently. Could it be that the previous pills left some lingering illness?
Tomorrow. Please ask Physician Sun to come and examine me again.
Physician Sun has been evasive lately. Tomorrow, your servant will definitely question him thoroughly. Song Shanxi, I've come for your life.
Consort Shu. Where is Nanny Chunghua, who serves you closely?
Nanny Chonghua was frightened and cannot perform her duties. Your humble servant heard the servants say that the ghost looked exactly like Consort Xian. Could it be Consort Xian has returned to claim lives?
There are no ghosts or gods in this palace. Consort Jiyu. Don't scare yourself.
Lady Lin, you used to be closest with Consort Xian. Look, Consort Xian has come to see you. Just kidding, look how scared you are.
Say less. Don't scare Consort Shu's baby. Physician Sun said, you're weak. Which is why you're having palpitations and nightmares. You need to rest well. Now, you're already 6 months along. How is the baby?
Thank you for your concern, Your Majesty. I'm fine. The baby moved a bit last night from the fright. I suppose it must have been scared too.
All the tribute bird's nest from abroad should be reserved for Consort Shu. Also, all other tonics must be taken continuously. Make sure to protect this child well.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The Queen is truly kind to Consort Shu. No one else receives such treatment.
Thank you for your favor, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, Consort Xian's spirit is rampant in this palace. Should we perform a ritual?
Foolish. Do you want the common people to know about the turmoil in the inner palace? This matter is your obsession, affecting the palace staff. You just need to recuperate well, and you definitely won't see that ghost again. Also, There's no need to report this to His Majesty. Today, with the rebellion in the northwest, His Majesty can't sleep at night.
But Consort Shu is pregnant, and this is precisely when she needs His Majesty's care. Your Majesty the Empress. How can you not report to His Majesty? How is this different from house arrest?
Fool. When is it your place to comment on my actions?
Excuse me. I'm feeling a bit unwell.
In that case, my dear sisters, please go back and rest. Be smart. Don't say what shouldn't be said. And don't even think about seeing His Majesty. Otherwise, I don't mind perishing with you.
Your Majesty. After this fright, Aunt Xianghua, the imperial physician, said some acupoints were loosened and she can actually speak now.
Your Highness. Your Highness. You cannot just sit back and do nothing. Otherwise, the day you give birth will surely be your last. Your servant will find a way to beg His Majesty. No need. I already have a way to deal with the Empress. But Your Highness, you have a child. If you don't find a way to break free, you'll eventually be scared witless by these so-called spirits. Who says I'm scared? If she couldn't defeat me when she was alive, what do I have to fear, now that she's a ghost? Feigning illness is merely my way of deceiving the Empress. Only if she underestimates me enough will she reveal a weakness. As for being confined, it suits me even better. It saves me from daily greetings and putting on a show. Just thinking about it is exhausting. It's just hard on Imperial Physician's son having to pretend to cooperate with the Empress during this time. It's what your servants should do. Your Highness. What should we do next? Continue feigning illness. So the Empress believes her grand plan is about to succeed. Take this letter and deliver it to General Ning. The grand scheme I've laid out for Xia Yuji begins to close in now. It's time to reel it in.
Rise.
Your Majesty, why have you summoned your humble servant to the palace so late at night? Lan Qi is still in recent bereavement, not yet laid to rest.
Her cause of death is unknown, and grudges are unsettled. How can she rest in peace? You only know Consort Xian died by her own hand. But you don't know someone else set the fire. Think carefully. Who caused Consort Xian to fall to rock bottom?
Consort Shu. It was Consort Shu.
Not entirely foolish.
I must see His Majesty and get justice for me.
Consort Shu is very cunning. Otherwise, His Majesty wouldn't have banished Consort Xian to the cold palace. If you go now, you'll only be walking to your death.
I beg Your Majesty, please bring justice for Lan Qi.
For me to target a pregnant favored consort. Lady Li. That might not be appropriate, might it?
As long as Your Majesty can bring justice for Lan Qi, your humble servant will obey your every command from now on.
I recall, your General Zhengguo's manor was once permitted by the late emperor to keep private soldiers in the capital. I want that token that can command private soldiers.
If you refuse,
then Consort Xian will die with regrets.
No. As long as Her Majesty the Empress can make Consort Shu pay with her life, this humble lady is willing to do anything.
Within 3 days, take this token to the Prime Minister's residence, and have a beauty enter the palace. Obey me, and I will take down Consort Shu to bring peace to Consort Xian's spirit.
Consort Shu, Her Majesty the Empress has prepared a latest viewing banquet and invites you to attend.
I understand.
Consort Shu, you must hurry. Her Majesty the Empress has prepared a surprise for you, and if you arrive late, you might miss it.
Your Highness, this is a trap. Her Majesty the Empress means no good. She wouldn't dare harm my child in public. It's nothing more than petty tricks. If I don't let her know I'm weak, how can she let her guard down? I don't want to perish with her. When she dies, I must emerge unscathed.
Why do you look so pale? Has the imperial physician seen you?
The baby is restless. Lately, I've been having nightmares and waking up startled at night. Imperial physician's son has already seen me. Your Majesty, no need to worry.
No wonder the Empress said you looked unwell, and specially arranged this Lotus Appreciation Banquet.
Consort Shu is truly precious now. Both His Majesty and the Empress are doting on you alone.
The Empress is thoughtful. Consort Shu is far along in her pregnancy. She still needs to be extra careful.
Your Majesty, rest assured, I have already made arrangements.
I, Chu Ruyan, greet your Majesty.
Who is this woman?
Both Your Majesty and I value Consort Shu's pregnancy greatly. Therefore, I specifically invited a physician from Miaojiang to take Consort Shu's pulse and protect the fetus.
There's such a woman from the borderlands? Go examine my beloved consort.
Yes, your Majesty. Reporting to your Majesty. Consort Shu's pulse is weak, with chi deficiency and stagnation. However, I have learned border region medical skills since childhood. Once I have treated Consort Shu, I can guarantee her well-being and a safe delivery.
Good. You will be richly rewarded.
Your Majesty, Miss Chu is all alone, with no fixed abode. I took pity on her, which is why I gave her a job.
Since the Empress is so kind-hearted, how can I not support her? Bestow the title of beauty. From now on, she will serve me. My dear concubine, are you jealous?
It's good that concubine Quinn can make your Majesty smile. After all, I am pregnant now.
My harem is so harmonious. I am deeply pleased. Come walk with me.
Consort Clara, are you satisfied with today's Lotus Appreciation Banquet?
Clara, besides using others to vie for power and favor. What else can you do?
You can only be defiant. Quinn is skilled in medicine. She can help His Majesty recuperate, making him very pleased, and everything you can do, she can do too. In less than half a month, Quinn will replace you as the new favorite concubine.
So what?
This is called sidelining. His Majesty's attention will eventually be fixed on Chu Ruyan. And you, Consort Shu, pregnant, but unable to serve His Majesty, will slowly fade from his sight. Then, what do you think your fate will be? Today, I want you to know that in my hands, you are like an ant. From now on, take good care of your pregnancy. As for His Majesty's favor, someone else will take your place. Don't leave Jiaohua Palace. I will have people guard the palace gates.
Meddling in court affairs, right under His Majesty's nose. Xia Yuji, you're far too bold.
Guards! Consort Shu is ill. Send her to Jiaohua Palace. Until she recovers, no one is allowed to visit her.
My lady. In just 3 months, Consort Chu has been promoted. She's received too much favor. Yet for these 3 months, you've been confined by the Empress, unable to even leave your chambers. His Majesty hasn't even come to visit you. I fear that, if this continues, Consort Chu will obey the Empress's orders, and harm you. And if Consort Chu were to become pregnant, the Empress would likely move to eliminate you.
I came uninvited. Your Highness won't mind, will you? Truly worthy of the favored Consort Shu. This bedchamber is far grander than mine. I must find an opportunity to speak with His Majesty about this.
Consort Chu, you should bow when you see Consort Shu.
His Majesty said that as a woman from the borderlands, I may follow borderland customs and need not kneel.
Then, Consort Chu, what is the purpose of your visit today? If there's nothing, I shall retire.
That day, I noticed Your Highness's nail polish was exquisitely done. Upon inquiry, I learned that Your Highness gathered fresh flowers and applied it yourself. As I serve His Majesty, I naturally pay close attention to all his affairs. My main purpose in coming today is to see if this nail polish could harm a child. If not, then I ask that Your Highness personally apply nail polish for me.
How dare you? Consort Shu is the head of the 4 consorts. How could she lower herself to dye your nails? That's a servant's job.
The Empress said, if you don't agree, she'll cut off your bird's nest supply. Then, whether this child can be born safely will be uncertain.
Xianghua, Your Highness, if this matter gets out, everyone will know you've lost favor and are being humiliated at will. Isn't this what the Empress wants to see? Go. Yes.
Quite sensible.
Consort Chu.
Greetings to Your Majesty the Empress.
She did as told. Let me see. How is Consort Clara?
Consort Clara looked pale. There was still a medicine bowl on the table. It seems her body is still weak, and she didn't struggle much. She just accepted my humiliation. She must be afraid of Your Majesty.
What a good-for-nothing. I thought she was more capable. With just a small trick. She cowered like a quail. You.
The only reason I am where I am today is because of your Majesty's help. I would never dare to be disloyal.
How has the Emperor's recuperation been going recently?
His Majesty appears healthy, but he is internally depleted. I'm sure it won't be long before symptoms appear. However, I have found a way to treat him. Just
no need. You know what to do, don't you?
I will use dietary therapy. Even if the Imperial physicians investigate, they will surely not find His Majesty's internal depletion.
Consort Clara is about to give birth. Send a message to Lady Miller. Tell her that I will mobilize all my private troops. As for you, I want you, after you get the child, to personally end Consort Shu's life.
Understood.
Go invite His Majesty here. Consort Shu is getting further along. But His Majesty is still in good health. How can this be?
But Your Highness, haven't you been sending His Majesty nourishing soup every day?
Chu Ruyan has already discovered His Majesty's deteriorating health. To ensure nothing goes wrong, tonight, we must give His Majesty a strong dose of medicine.
Understood.
Since we were husband and wife, I'll let you die with some dignity.
I've been busy with state affairs recently and had no time to attend to Xianxi. How is Xianxi's child?
Consort Shu has been getting further along in her pregnancy recently, and is often tired. But the child is unharmed.
This smell.
This is a medicinal recipe, presented by Consort Chu. Your Majesty, please drink this soup quickly. It's Consort Chu's kind gesture.
I have some free time tonight, so I'll go visit Consort Shu.
Your Majesty, Imperial Physician's son lit a calming incense for Consort Shu tonight. It's better if Your Majesty doesn't go. Consort Shu rarely gets a peaceful night's sleep.
Consort Shu has had trouble sleeping lately.
She's far along in her pregnancy, so it's inevitable her body feels uncomfortable. Your Majesty, rest assured, I will do my utmost to take good care of the first prince.
Never mind. I'll just stay here tonight.
Your Ladyship.
I've asked the Imperial Physician. How is Consort Shu doing?
Imperial Physician's son reported that Consort Shu is anxious day and night and has no energy left. But she's been taking the tonics you sent, Your Ladyship, and the baby in her womb is very healthy.
Keep a close eye on Consort Shu. If there are any signs of labor, immediately leave the palace to invite the midwife from the Prime Minister's residence. Make sure to save the child, not the mother.
Physician son's medicine is a bit too strong. You've been so pale lately. It's just that I look weak. If I'm not ruthless, I'm afraid my child won't survive to full term. For the only child in this world, connected to me by blood. What's a little suffering? I'll go get you some candied fruit to settle your stomach.
Stop. Without the Queen's command, you are not to leave without permission.
Consort Shu is carrying the royal heir.
We only obey the Queen's orders.
Xiang. Come back. This is truly rebellion. How can the queen mobilize the imperial guards? This is clearly house arrest. My sister has been ruthless since childhood. She appears innocent, but in reality, she's the most vicious. Before, in the inner palace, I saw her dismembering cats and dogs. I thought she was just temporarily indulging, with nowhere to vent. Later, I realized her nature was like this. With the Prime Minister's further guidance, she became a sharp blade in his revenge. My child is only half a month away from full term. Xia Yuji ultimately couldn't wait. Since that's the case, I'll give her a helping hand.
Your Majesty, Consort Shu is in labor.
Have the midwives been called? Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Ever since the dosage was increased, he has become incoherent. It's fine. Once I have the child, it will be time for a new Emperor.
The midwife from the Prime Minister's residence has already arrived at Jiaohua Palace. Consort Chu has also rushed over there. Once Consort Shu gives birth, ensure the mother is removed and the child is kept immediately.
Is it confirmed to be an imperial prince?
These past few days, the imperial physicians from the Imperial Medical Office have all examined her pulse. It's confirmed to be an imperial prince.
Since ancient times, emperors have often been heartless. If it weren't for you, constrained by the Prime Minister's residence, always afraid to let me bear a child, why would we have come to this? To Jiaohua Palace.
Xianghua. Is everything ready? Don't worry, Your Majesty. Everything is arranged. You can give birth without worry. This old servant has been ordered by Her Majesty the Empress to deliver Consort Shu's baby. My lady already has midwives arranged by the palace by Her Majesty the Empress's decree. Who dares to stop me?
How is Consort Shu? So much blood. Is the child all right?
Your Highness has a breach presentation. The midwife and Consort Chu are still inside.
Your Majesty.
Go and see what's happening.
Yes.
Your Majesty, tonight.
My father has already prepared his troops. Consort Xian's family's private army is also in position. Tonight, seizing the throne with the prince will be perfectly legitimate. Send word to my father, have him immediately send troops to surround the city. We'll make our move once the child is born.
Yes.
Reporting to Your Majesty, the breach has been corrected. She can give birth at any time.
Go, make sure everything goes perfectly.
Yes.
Yuning, oh, Yuning. My dear elder sister. Back then, I used your face to gain power. Now, I'm using your child to achieve supreme status. In the end, you're only fit to be my stepping stone.
Your Majesty, this is bad. Your Majesty, all the Imperial guards have been replaced. Our message can't be sent out at all.
Don't panic. Father has been planning this for 20 years. And has already paved the way. How could it go wrong? Besides, don't we still have the private army of the general's estate? How could a powerless woman possibly stop my plan?
The private army of the general's estate did not let your highness pass.
This is impossible. Song Shenxi killed Consort Xian, the Li family's daughter. There's no way she would go back on her word. This must be a trick. The child. That's right. As long as I have a child, all of this will be mine. Physician's son. Hand the child over to me. Physician's son. Chu Ruyan. You.
Xie Yuji. You're truly stubborn.
Weren't you frail? Beyond saving?
You're allowed to make your moves in the palace. But I'm not allowed to plant my spies and mislead everyone.
To associate with someone like you is truly disgusting.
You. How could you conspire with your enemy? Are you worthy of the deceased consort Xian?
My loyalty to you was merely a pretense. You didn't really think I'd willingly die for you, did you?
All these months of obedience. It was all an act.
Even now, you still don't understand.
This old servant is here by the Empress's command to deliver consort Shu's baby.
Xianxi, don't worry, with me here, no one can harm your child.
Ruyan, you don't need to blame yourself. Everything we did was to mislead the Empress.
Consort Xian specifically instructed me to help her kill the Empress. For this, I'm willing to do anything. Don't you understand yet?
Consort Xian. You're still alive.
If I were dead, how could I watch you suffer the consequences? Or come back for revenge? I'll fight you to the death.
If you can't, you'll never get another chance for revenge.
You made me lose favor and fall into despair. How is killing you not revenge?
You provoked me first. I merely retaliated. The one who truly harmed you, your real enemy, is Xie Yuji. The one who gave you safflower, causing you to lose your first child, was also the Empress.
My child, so tiny, lay in my hands, and slowly lost its breath. I won't spare the Empress. And I won't spare you either.
To be honest with you, the Empress sent me here today to take your life, but I don't want to harm you. The Empress is poisoning His Majesty every day. Do you want to stay in this cold palace and wait for the Emperor's death? I can help you. Later, someone will change your face and take you out of the palace. My condition is that the power behind helps me eliminate the Empress. After I eliminate her, then we'll settle our scores. Those who commit many wrongs will eventually destroy themselves.
All of this. You were behind it all. No. You can't be that powerful.
You think just because you're the Empress, you can do whatever you want? Today, I'll teach you what it means to defy fate. Failed at the last step.
It's all for nothing. My father hasn't entered the palace yet. I can't lose.
See, Yuji. I knew you'd use the consort Cien matter to manipulate me. So I played along, pretending to be under house arrest, slowly lowering your guard. Finally, I'll make sure you suffer eternal damnation.
I truly underestimated you. This whole thing, you started planning from the very beginning, didn't you?
All right. The private army of the general's estate has surrounded the Prime Minister's residence. The censor has also prepared the impeachment memorial in advance. Once dawn breaks, everything will be over.
If I had known this would happen today, I should have killed you the moment I recognized who you were.
Too bad. It's all too late.
Aren't you afraid His Majesty will learn of your wicked intentions and make you lose everything?
His Majesty? Isn't His Majesty right here in my arms?
So that's it. Yuning. You've already cut off my retreat completely. I, Yuji, have been proud my whole life, never bowing to anyone. Even if I die, I won't die by your hand.
Sister. If you die, who will collect the bodies of the Prime Minister's family? Go take a look. It's a surprise. Your sister prepared for you.
Empress, the Prime Minister's family attempted rebellion. They've been surrounded by the Imperial Guards. Over 710 people, none survived.
Yuning. How cruel you are. Mother. Mother. Sister. You're finally here. My dear sister. No. Now I should call you Empress Dowager, shouldn't I?
Yuji. You never imagined you'd fall to this state, did you? Using my face to do all sorts of evil. I wish I could tear off your face right now.
But all of this originally belonged to me. Just because of that ugly birthmark. I was confined to the inner chambers. But you, using my identity, enjoyed all the glory and wealth. You owe me this.
I told you. As long as you wanted it, I wouldn't be stingy. But you shouldn't have fought, snatched, or schemed. It was you who turned our 16 years of sisterly affection into a joke.
Do your worst. Whether to kill or torture.
Killing you would be letting you off too easy, wouldn't it?
Back then, you caused my son's tragic death. And then you added musk to my food, making me infertile ever since. Of all these grievances, I've only repaid a fraction. See, Yuji, death is easy. Before my sister and I finish our revenge, I will make sure you live, and live well. Didn't you like to prick people with needles? Today, I'll let you have a taste of it too. I was so good to you before. I desperately tried to please you, acting like a dog by your side. Yet you still wouldn't spare me. You don't know the pain of 10 fingers connected to the heart, do you? Today, I'll let you experience it.
I am the Empress. How dare you treat me like this?
Empress? You're just an empress who won't be recorded in history. A heinous sinner whose crimes are too numerous to be written down. Who would care if you live or...
Jade, look at you now. I had no favor, no family backing. My only comfort was the maid who entered the palace with me. Just because she offended you, you ordered her beaten to death. Why? Why did you treat her life as nothing? Why did you have to extinguish my last hope and make it vanish? Why? I despise your condescending attitude. Now, looking at you, I feel much better.
I gave everything to get this face. Why? Why did you all ruin it? You might as well kill me.
People live to pay the price for their mistakes. I won't kill you. I'll keep you here. I want you to spend your days and nights looking at your ugly self.
In the 35th year of the glorious reign, the emperor passed away. As the crown prince was young, Empress Dowager Serena ruled as regent